I don't know if you can hear me, but guys, I'm trying to film a little bit of this in between getting battered by these winds. I'm keeping the camera facing in the opposite direction to try and stop spray getting onto the lens. But every time I fire off a few shots behind me, very, very quickly again, I've got to wipe that lens down. Look at the power of the North Sea! Wow! That's phenomenal! God, I absolutely love this! Look at the wind! It's awesome! I'm just taking a moment to enjoy what's going on! Oh, let me pop my head up! Look! If that's not amazing, then I don't know what is!
This is not looking good at all. There's standstill traffic as far as I can see, which is about half a mile down the road. And this is the A19 southbound, so we may have to have a complete change of plan and head north. Gotta see, I can't turn around, I can't get off this road right now anyway. So the reality is I'm stuck on here for at least another 400, 500, 600, 700 yards until there's one turn off that I can kind of do a cheeky turn and get back up the northbound side. Well, we're having a nightmare, still stuck here, been here now for 20 minutes and I think I've moved around 7 yards. It's now 3:30, I'm really gonna have to just pray that this traffic moves so that I can get northbound. Northbound's clear, it's so frustrating, you know. If I'd have just set off in the opposite direction to start with, we'd be on location now and firing away. But we're not. Now he's seen that there's a recovery truck trying to get through. He's actually moved a little bit. Very tempted to go past him, but I don't want to clip his car. Of my life. Squeeze between these two. And we're away! Thank God for that! It's mayhem down there, absolute mayhem. Absolutely no way. It is blocked northbound as well. Joking aside though, this is gonna look amazing. I mean, if there's some of this snow getting blown around down on the coastline and sea line, it's gonna be fantastic. Oh, we've got a jackknife truck. Nightmare. I hope these guys are okay. What a nightmare. Well, we've got a tow truck here. Everybody looks okay. There's a big snowdrift on the opposite side. I don't know if you can see this just over here. Wow, that's amazing. Look at the snow that's been blown onto the A19 there. Fantastic. If that's open, I should be okay to drive through that, to be fair. And I'm clear again. Come on, we've still got a chance to get a shot here. There's trucks stuck all over the place. Looks like they've closed off the A19 on this section. Unbelievable. You've got to enjoy yourself a little bit along the way. Oh, there are some big waves here. There are some big waves. I'll guarantee that that harbour is closed off. I'm getting nowhere near it. I'm gonna have to go up on the cliff top where I was yesterday. There's some monsters coming in. I just don't even know what to say. I'm that excited right now. Come on, that's what I'm talking about. Nothing motivates me more than this. Jesus, look at them. They are phenomenal. I cannot wait to video this for you. Oh, look at this. You're going to be seeing this on video very shortly. I can't film whilst I'm driving for obvious reasons, but I guarantee to you that driving down the hill into this is just full of drama, and I've got a feeling I'm going to be able to shoot at a higher ISO. Already they're smashing the hell out of this lighthouse. I might even have to get the tripod out and try and steady things down a little bit. I'm going to have my work cut out keeping the lens clean. There's a lot of spray in the air already, let alone the spray that's going to be coming in. Wind's coming straight into your face.
Even I'm excited to be here.
I'm going to take this off because this is rare.
Even I'm excited to be here.
Very rare that she's excited for anything, I can guarantee that to you now.
skiing, my type of thing.
We're not going out on the jet ski in this, I'll tell you straight up. Even I draw the line.
Bit Baywatch.
Bit Baywatch. Gonna have to get the bikini on. You getting the bikini on?
Back in the day I would have.
Yep, back in the day would have been bikini weather. This is what happens when you go out with a northeast girl. Even when it's -20, they'll still be in a bikini and stilettos.
It's cold weather, isn't it?
It's not even big coat weather. I'm switching a lot here to manual focus, and then as I'm changing my focal length, I'm coming back in and I'm actually trying to just readjust, flick to automatic focus, auto-focusing again, re-get it, switch to manual, keep that for a little while, and then I'm changing my focal length again, just keep repeating the process. Every time I change focal length, I refocus using automatic. A late high tide meant shooting at higher ISOs was necessary to maintain a shutter speed that would free some motion. I'm lying on the cliff top again, and the tide is really coming in quite fast. It's just getting smashed all over the place. I'm hoping you can hear me because I've got the mic kind of tucked in here, so it's probably a little bit loud. It's bloody cold. I'm having to do what I can to keep my hat on. I've tucked low down, so I'm a little bit sheltered where I am now. Just been told off by a couple of the harbour guys, came up and said this area's closed off, and normally I would kind of, I'd probably still take the shot, to be quite frank. But particularly when it's weather that's this rare, you know, I appreciate that they're doing their job, but, you know, I've effectively just ignored them. I'm going to try and get these images because I really have to get something in the bag. It's a cracking location and some major waves. Whoa, a couple of big ones. I've just popped that camera down now because I need to fire a couple off. There's some real rollers coming in. I'm using the histogram to check my exposures, and I'm alternating between f2.8. Sorry, I'm alternating between f2.8 and f3.2 here at the moment. Just going to pop this down again because I keep missing a couple of these shots every time. I'm just going to refocus to make sure that I've not knocked my focusing off. Sometimes you catch the focusing ring whilst you're trying to concentrate. I've even taken a glove off because I want to make sure that I don't miss that shutter button. Just fired a few shots off there, even though there wasn't any great waves. A couple of birds coming in, it's always useful to have those in just to give a sense of movement and show nature against the conditions, to show wildlife in the scene. Also for a sense of scale. It then became a waiting game, trying to hold out, hoping that we would get some of those few big chance waves before light levels dipped so low that it was impossible. There were a number of us waiting on the cliff top, doing whatever we could, poised and being patient, just ready to fire off that shutter button at the right moment. Fingers crossed we'd still get a few more images before the day was out. Really exciting to be here, and I'm not as giddy as I was yesterday in a way. Some really big waves, but they're coming in on the other side of the pier. I'm just not quite getting the wave that I want in here. You know, and I only want one shot, that's it. Just one perfect image from here will do me. just got back in the car and I am absolutely freezing. So windy up there, but it was intermittent wind. It's come and gone and come and gone. I'm not sure that we've got the waves that I really wanted. They weren't as big as I anticipated. I might have to come back tomorrow, who knows. I didn't put a fleece on under this jacket. It didn't feel anywhere near as windy as yesterday when I arrived, and I really wish I had have done, because I am now. I'm not borderline hypothermic, but it's cold. I definitely need a cup of coffee, or a pint of Guinness, or an Indian. Could be an Indian, or some whiskey. I need something, but yeah, it's been pretty phenomenal. Nice to chat to a couple of guys up there as well. I've been chatting to a couple of other photographers, one of whom watches some of my videos, which I think I mentioned before. Snake's been really patient. She's got a couple of bottles on the go, so it's pretty much time for us to rock and roll. Thanks for watching. Don't forget again to please like, share and subscribe this video. Comment down below. Really, really do genuinely enjoy interacting with you. I try and respond to every comment. Love it. So, see you in the next video.